Most baby sleep advice focuses on behavior, schedules, associations, sleep training. And for a lot of babies, none of it works. Here's why. There's something building up inside your baby's body every single day that no schedule and no sleep training method can touch. And until you address that one thing, the night wakings won't stop. I'll show you what it is. I've spent over a decade helping families get their babies to sleep. Hundreds of consultations. And the pattern that I see again and again is the same. Exhausted parents who've done everything right, read the books, followed the methods, stayed consistent for weeks, and their baby still isn't sleeping. For years, that frustrated me until I stopped looking at the baby's behavior and started looking at what was actually happening inside the baby's body. Sleep training, white noise machines, formula changes, motion bassinets, wake window optimization. That's the standard toolkit. And these aren't bad ideas. Schedules matter, environments matter, feeding matters. But every one of those tools has the same limitation. They work on the outside of the baby. They adjust the environment or the schedule or what the baby is being taught to do. If your baby's sleep problem isn't behavioral, if it's rooted in something happening inside their body, none of those approaches can reach it. You're not doing anything wrong. The tools just weren't built for this particular problem. So what is the problem? Let me show you. Because once you see it, everything else starts to make sense. Here's something almost no parent has been told. Your baby's body is constantly absorbing what's called dirty electricity. It comes from the Wi-Fi router, the baby monitor, your phone, the smart TV. All of that gives off invisible electrical charge that builds up inside the body all day long. For thousands of years, this wasn't a problem. Babies were in constant contact with the earth, bare skin on grass, held outside, carried on the ground. And the earth has a natural ability to pull that excess charge out of the body. Think of it like a release valve. Touch the ground, the charge drains, the nervous system settles. But a modern baby? Hospital, car seat, bassinet, stroller, bouncer. Their feet may not touch actual earth for weeks, sometimes months. So the charge has nowhere to go. It just keeps building. And when that happens, the nervous system gets stuck in a low-grade stress response, 24 hours a day. Not full panic, just a constant background hum of alertness that makes it physically impossible for the body to fully relax. That's why your baby finishes one sleep cycle about 45 to 90 minutes and snaps awake instead of drifting into that next one. It's not a habit. It's not a schedule problem. Their nervous system literally cannot settle because there's nowhere for that built-up charge to go. So the fix is really pretty simple. You've just got to give that charge somewhere to go, even indoors, even while your baby sleeps. That's exactly what a grounding sheet does. The sheet, it has a cord that plugs into the round third hole on any standard outlet. Now, most parents have no idea what that hole actually does. It's connected by a wire to a metal rod that's buried in the earth outside of your home. So when you plug the sheet in, you're creating a direct line from the earth through the wall and into the sheet. The highest quality sheets are woven with pure silver fibers through organic cotton. Silver is the most conductive material on earth, so the entire surface stays active and the earth's energy flows freely into your baby's body the moment that they touch it. Then it just works quietly, passively, all night long. The charge drains, the nervous system finally settles, and deep sleep becomes possible, often for the very first time since your baby was born. I want to address safety directly because it is the first thing that every parent asks me about, and it's completely understandable. There's no electrical current involved. The grounding cord used with quality sheets like Grounding Well has a built-in safety resistor that physically prevents any current from passing through. The only thing that moves through the system is the passive exchange of electrons, no different from what happens when your baby sits on the grass outside. There's no voltage, no risk of shock, nothing that could harm your baby. I would not recommend this to the families that I work with if I had any concern about safety, and I don't. I've seen this work consistently. Babies who are waking every 45 to 90 minutes for months, settling into 5, 6, even 7-hour stretches within the first week on a grounding sheet. And it's not just the babies. Parents sleeping on the same sheet report their own sleep improving. Less pain, less stiffness, waking up more rested even in the short windows between feeds. The brand I recommend is Grounding Well. The difference comes down to construction. Most cheaper sheets use a silver coating that degrades with washing. Grounding Well weaves pure silver fiber through the fabric itself. Conductivity is structural. For something you use every night and wash regularly, that matters. If everything I just shared makes sense to you, the sheet that I recommend to families is Grounding Well. The link is below. They're running a sale right now, and these do sell out. The last restock took several months. Every sheet is backed by a 90-day money-back guarantee. 3 months is more than enough time to see whether your baby is sleeping deeper, waking less, and settling faster. The link is right below this video. Go take a look and then make the decision that's right for your family.